It's week 2 of the National Football. It's week 2 of the National Football.
Jaguars making their first trip inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The back grabs it. It's a Jackson. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Stays in the pocket. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that fair catch corralled. Throwing now from the gun. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf and complete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Has some room to work. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production.
And they're going to take this in. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. To the air, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar first down. Back to throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want.
And he gets in. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. Down to the 10. And they're going to take this in. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run for this. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. Throwing from the gun. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From midfield now. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Running it now out of the gun. And they bring him down around the 34.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. He's got it! Touchdown, Jack! The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Across midfield to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
This throw is cupped. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And he scores. It's a jet. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw now. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
They connect on the deep shot. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. 2nd and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Ooh, almost to throw the cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Handoff now out of the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's completed right side. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on the Jaguars' veteran quarterback. He's not afraid to throw it, second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Jaguars and the Bills on Monday Night Prime Time.
It is time for football as we welcome... And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Budda Baker active and making the tackle there. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Jags first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you...
And he will dive into... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he will dive into the... They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 31-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Preston Smith there to bring him down. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Jags offense and their running back getting set. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award.
Let's go now.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. I fumbled the football. And the defense has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Inside the 35. And they're not going to run. Throwing now from the gun. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future. Maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. A fair catch here. Called for. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong. And he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. This one is hooking, and he missed it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. Room to maneuver at the 35. And this is going to be it. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And all eyes are on the Jaguars. Speedy running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Jags and the Texans. And it's coming up
What
next
better way to
on
start off
Madden
the
NFL
afternoon than with some
25.
football, huh? Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. He's going to throw this one. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll try and punch it in. Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1 quarter down. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the first. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll throw it. He's on the move. Now here he goes. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Has the Jacksonville touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. And finds Miller complete. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll hand it to him again. And he's in for the touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. There's a handoff up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Back-to-back carries here. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 47. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Looking to the air here. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And it's going to be incomplete. First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Launches one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down. Pass play coming here. He's looking deep once again. Big gain downfield. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. We've got an injured player after that one, and this is a scary sight. Terry McLaurin, the one who's shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
5 yards on the play.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Back to the air following the pick 6. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, and they go right back to him. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Setting up a throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans have some new... The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.